Hey, good evening everybody. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make a fried egg and cheese sandwich. This is ridiculously easy to make. You only need a few ingredients. You need some sliced white bread, some real cheese slices like cheddar cheese. I tried to make it with that processed cheese stuff and it turned out ugly. Don't even bother. So definitely get cheddar slices. You need some eggs, a little bit of butter, and a non-stick frying pan and a spatula. First thing you want to do is melt a little bit of butter, like a half a teaspoon or maybe a teaspoon of butter, in the non-stick pan over medium-low heat. So swirl the butter around just until it's melted. You don't want this getting too hot or browning. And then what you're going to do is take your piece of bread and kind of pull on it a bit so you create a hole in the middle. Alright? I usually just eat the bread. You can't fry it. So once you got your bread ready, put that in the pan. Just swirl it around a bit. Get an egg. Crack it right in the middle. And then what you do is just let this sit and cook for a bit until the egg starts to set up. Now, if you want, you can season this with a little salt and pepper right now. So move the piece of bread around with a spatula and kind of try to pick up the butter with it a bit. Now when you see it start to turn white at the bottom, then what you can do is very gently tilt the pan and kind of spread the egg white around on the top a bit. You don't want to spill out too much of it like that. Now how much you cook, this depends on how well you like your eggs, alright? If you like them really cooked, you're going to wait until that is nearly solid before you flip it. If you want to have your sandwich with the egg runny, you can flip it now. So just get your spatula right under it and quickly turn it over. So you can either lift it up and take a look at it, or just flip it over quick. So if that's cooked enough for your liking, turn it back on this side and get a cheddar slice and just lay that on top. When the cheese starts to melt, you want to turn the heat down just a little bit because you want it to fry but you don't want it to burn. You can see there's a little bit of steam coming off the side there. That's the leftovers of the butter. So I'll give you a bit of a close-up. And yeah, you can see the cheese slowly starting to melt on the edges. So that's when you want to pick it up and just flip it over. Now you'll see some of the oil coming out of the cheese. You don't want to move it around too much right now. You want to let it fry up first. So I'll turn the pan a bit so you can see that. When the cheese has fried a little bit, that you can peel it up with a spatula. Then what you want to do, yeah, so you can see a nice shot of it there. Okay, so now you just want to move this around with a spatula, and you'll notice now when the cheese is starting to fry up that it doesn't move around, it just sticks to the sandwich. And at that point, you're pretty much done. So I'll turn the heat off. And I got a plate. Just turn it over there. And here's another last shot. I just cut it open so you can see that the egg's cooked all the way through. It's still a little underdone. As I said before, that's a matter of personal preference. So thanks for watching my stuff. Hope you try it. Hope you like it.